Yes, she did.
What up, Maya? What's good, Ma? I didn't realize my voice was gonna sound like this. It's pretty much my first time saying something since I've been up. All conversations I've had so far are were of text nature. Besides my face being dirty, I'm good.
Now I gotta stop. That was clearly Derek Jackson's very clever,
I
cunning,
ain't sleep well
witty
last night.
way
Just kept
of basically
thinking
doing
about the shit.
everything he did without explicitly saying
Um,
anything Kevin Samuels did. That was literally all that was. No way around that. He was
I
trying to
thought about
answer
what
the
if for the
question
first time today,
if he liked
or last night rather,
Drake.
while I was trying to get some
The way
sleep.
that I'm reading this is either he's trying to say that he's a woman hater or that he's
But
gay. Either one of the
nothing's
two.
like
Even
bad or no shit.
so, this is the blue pill ideology. If you can if you cannot critique, if you cannot talk to
Mm-mm-mm.
or show
And these
consequences
motherfuckers
into
giving
the
Derek
future,
Jackson a business.
right? Like if you
What
can't
up,
get that
Tony?
deep with somebody,
Bubba?
all of a sudden
B.
you have to
Will.
shade them for their ideas and their beliefs. I
What's
told you guys
happening?
on the top of the channel, attack the belief
I hope
system,
everybody's having
attack the
a very,
ideology,
very great
not
morning.
the person.
I'm having a great morning. Nothing is happening. That's always a good morning. Nothing happening. What up, Tommy? We in here. I was thinking about like, first off, I didn't even try to go live yet. I wasn't going live for like 5 more minutes, but I accidentally hit the live button. So fuck it, we'll do it live. Um, I just thought about what if for the first time last night for real, and what if ain't really. I don't consider it bad outside of I got to do a whole nother new journey to get on the show, which is okay. It's just a lot of work, but I'm up for it. Uh, I know a lot of people gonna be talking shit, and that's cool. If I mean, this is if that's the case. This ain't. I don't believe it personally, but if that's the case, you know, I don't know. I mean, obviously, life goes on. Obviously, was never ever dumb enough to just not have a contingency plan of any kind. I'm a little smarter than that. But it'll be hell on wheels for about a week for me personally. And not like the type of, like, y'all won't notice. Most people don't notice with what I'm referring to. Unless I just become totally withdrawn, which I'm not even into that type of shit. Nor anyway, that's pussy shit. Getting withdrawn and, like, especially now, I can't, because it's different now. It's like, bro, I represent a brand and all this shit. And so the thing that I'm loving about all this shit is like, bro, don't nobody have the balls to do this. Don't nobody have the balls to take this type of risk. Don't nobody have the balls to succeed in this way, and nobody has the balls to fail in this way either. But there's no way any of this is a failure because it all like that's why we built it the way we built it. Is so it's all about progression more than anything else. I know some people. First of all, bro, I'm gonna just say for the record, and if I'm not in the house, this is what I'm gonna roll on. I'm gonna stay on, and I've been staying on this prior to this, bro. I know some people saw like certain shit spoiler girl said and shit like that. Man, for the record, that bitch is not 100%. She ain't been 100%. She ain't been close to no type of Vegas in her prime accuracy, if you will. And you know, all it ever what I've learned with spoiler people in the community, what I've learned with these types is all they gotta do is get like one thing right. So for example, let's say one of my predictions, right? You know how I make my predictions or whatever. And let's say the Swaggy prediction, for example. Let's say when I did the cast breakdown, I did the Swaggy prediction, and it comes out to be all the way true, right? Cool. Well, instead of me calling it a prediction, I be feeling like some of these shits be like they predicted some shit and then it happened and they try to make it seem like they had a plug because there's not enough consistency. You know what I mean? When you start calling yourself like a spoiler person for real, especially in Big Brother, your success rate with me, bro, it has to be 100%. Because here's why it has to be 100%. Because you're reporting on facts that aren't known yet. That's what spoilers are. Giving people facts before people are supposed to get them. In the realm of entertainment, of course. That's the spoilers I'm referring to as a whole. Obviously, that's extremely broad of an explanation, but that's why it needs to be 100% inside of that level of broad. How are you spoiling something when what you're saying is a lie? It's like you're spoiling it in another way. And this ain't to say, like, look, all I know is spoiler girl been wrong enough for me not to even fuck with that type of shit. And Vegas got caught, which means that, bruh, ain't no telling how the big wigs are doing it. And the motherfuckers that are in that position to spoil and shit like that understand that these motherfuckers are on need to know. So, and does that mean that she's wrong? Absolutely not. I have no way to prove that. All I'm saying is, me personally, I can't live and make decisions based off that bitch because her track record's not good enough for me. It's like how I treat news. If I watch your news program and you wrong one time and don't correct it, that's bad for business for me. That's intent to me. I ain't sleep very well last night. I think it's more so because I'm getting ready to leave, and it ain't happened. But I mean, what's today? 22nd. So I mean, it's literally 8 days. Because here's what Spoiler Girl said. Oh, for those that don't know, I'm always assuming that y'all be knowing. I gotta get back on my news reporting ish. It was to the effect of casting seems to be, or it was some loose casting finalization thing. It was loosely based like a motherfucker, and it was on my birthday that she posted it and said that this weekend they'll be in the people's hometowns filming the what's the name part. Like, you know, you know what I'm talking about when they go to the hotel shit. And I'm just like, if you know all of that, then you know who's on the show. These are guesses. Those are that shit is a guess. Because and then a lot of her shit she'll end it with, you know, this was discussed. This ain't in stone. Whenever, bro, you're a spoiler account. You're not supposed to post anything until it's fact. You come to me for speculation. And I tell you when it's speculation versus fact. I don't sit here and run, I'm a 24-hour news source with a lot of opinion when that's not even what you're coming across as. It's like a cheap way to get ranked up high in the Big Brother community without doing any work. It's like, you know, you just want, like, that's why I think, I've always thought Spoiler Girl was the same person who was Vegas. I thought that the whole time. Because all of a sudden, have you not noticed that for those that ever read any type of, and Mish, if you watching them on replay, make sure you put in the comments if I'm telling the truth about this, because I know you read a lot of the articles and shit like I do. All of a sudden, Spoiler Girl is the most notable source of Big Brother spoilers in the community, and it's like, this bitch been around for like less than a calendar year, right? This bitch been around less than a calendar year, and all of a sudden, she's the most trusted source. Why? Because one or two things, I'm sure. Because I wouldn't even use her as a source because it was more than enough wrong. And I don't like using people that are overly opinionated as breaking news accounts. What do I mean? Big Brother Network. If they post it, it happened. You know why? Because they live by the law of Shay. Timestamp where it didn't happen. They will literally post and tweet with a timestamp. When Big Brother Network post spoilers, like, because they got all types of opinions and shit too, right? But when in the shit it says spoilers, what are you going to open up and see? Exactly what happened. They're not going to say this is a spoiler, tell you what happened, and then be like, but this ain't in stone. We own, bro, people go to the spoiler account for the shit that's in stone, bro. What's up, nigga? What's up, Kim? Let me see you coming in. And people just don't get the difference between that. That's when I stopped fucking with Vegas. In the beginning, when it was like Vegas would just say some shit and it would happen, cool. Then all of a sudden, Vegas started having a personality while not showing who they are, or, you know, I'm like, this is weird that you want to try to be like bitches just like, oh, all this I do is blah blah blah, and I'm was complaining about like likes and shit on tweets. I'm like, bitch, like, you doing some shit that can get you fired, and you worried about that? And who predicted that, Kim? So it's like, I know people saw Spoiler Girl say shit, bro, but that bitch word is not, her word is mud. She said so much shit about All Stars, she just threw all types of shit to the wall. And then it gets to a certain level where people don't call you out. When you get to a certain level of big, people just use you still, and it's like, Spoiler Girl is a way for people to be lazy with podcasting anyway. Because it don't matter what she say is true or not. You're just going to do a video on whether or not you agree or disagree with it. And it's lazy work. That's how you end up having a video like Dan made, where fucking the whole Big Brother fucking podcast community, except me and Maddie, were like the only people who weren't featured in the video of embarrassment. Like that was literally a video you didn't want to be in, because it was showing how fucking inaccurate all these fucking channels are, and how they just they just so lazy with the work that they just get up and see whatever the top news story is in Big Brother, and then they'll just freelance it about it. They don't do no research on it, no shit. And then you end up in a video where Dan make fun of all you niggas for that shit. But then a year goes by, everybody forgets that shit, and then once Big Brother start back up, all these motherfuckers pretend like they the best. And I'm telling you, the one thing about all this shit is, nigga, I don't go in the house, man. I'm about to be a fucking problem. Every fucking day, bro. I'm gonna be a bro. If you were here for Big Brother 20, you know how I get down when I'm a problem. You know how I get down when I got that green screen. You already know. Thank you, Marcus. Good morning, sir. He know what it is. I don't go in the house. He already know what it is. Young Lurk got in the building. What up, Brody? We did get some ultra great news last night. Ultra great news. And plus, with y'all around me for this time to really, this will be my first go back at 20, and it's going to be totally different the way it's structured around here. Like, everybody's okay with it, because we see what the foundation's building, bro. And motherfuckers know we off and running. Marathon running again, bro. Because it don't matter to me. Like, I'm on to the next gag. Because now next year I can turn around and go, well, when I was homeless, y'all didn't put me in the house. Well, I didn't need y'all. I turned around and took my homelessness and turned it into the #1 Big Brother podcast. And now you niggas really need me. So now I'm sitting here like Cody. I need 40 racks to come in the house. All facts, Kim. All facts. I know people didn't really want to see me be how I was on yesterday, but bro, like, in this life right now, this iteration I'm in, this version 3.9, if you will, understand, man, like, all the shit I went through, I'm real sensitive. We'll call it sensitive. You make it sound soft as you want, as far as I'm concerned. You're not talking about my family. And the #1 rule applies just everywhere. The disrespect for me or my squad will not in any way be tolerated on this YouTube, on that Instagram, on that Twitter machine, on that Facebook, Snapchat, Reddit, email, in real life, nigga. I'm not going for that shit. Y'all can keep thinking that me walking closer with God make me pussy if you want. I keep trying to tell you, you're misunderstanding how all this works. And that's your fault, not mine. And it's not my job to change you. It's not my job to turn my channel into, the 700 Club. That's not my mission. Everybody's mission is different. I cuss and I smoke weed and got okay with it. So I can give a fuck what you think. We funded, bro. Like, we're literally funded. You feel me, Nikki? Because you just ain't supposed to curse at God. That's where they get it all mixed up. You not God, nigga. You just a nigga to me. But I'm white. You a nigga too. The fuck? Like, they get it confused, nigga. Like, oh, I'll call you a bitch any day of the week, bitches. Y'all the motherfuckers, bro. Y'all know, cause here's the thing. Here's the thing. Motherfucker, cause out the gate, the whole way that I'm putting my foot forward with the podcast, if I'm here, is, motherfucker, I'm the best, bar none. It's not close. It's not even close, bro. It's not close. I don't know, but see, that's the thing. First of all, when I come out, I'm punching motherfuckers in the face, bro. I'm dropping promos, talking shit. Bro, I'm down there about to be Ric Flair big brother out this motherfucker, bro. Pretty much. But I'm telling you, but the thing is, like, hey, like, oh, all day long. I'm gonna have a limousine a mile long with 25 women just dying for me to say, woo! Come out. Dun 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 dun. You coming to dance with me? Dun 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 dun. It's a mile long, so I need 25 because they got to cover the whole limousine. That's how you do it. The limousine got to be a mile long, but you can't see it because there's too many bitches in front of it. Yeah, Mr. White. Yeah, science. Paying attention to the wrong shit, Nikki. Paying attention to the wrong shit. It's a mile long limousine behind all them bitches, I promise. You gotta vouch for that. You have to vouch for that. That's vouch. We vouching all day long for that. Man, I hate how all my fucking t-shirts look on me now. The smaller I get, the stupider my shirts look. That's just ridiculous. But look, here's why though. Here's why I have to. Because I don't want people to think it's on some, you bitter for not going in the house. Here's why I have to. Bro, if I don't go in the house, what do I tell y'all happens the most? I've told y'all this since as long as y'all motherfuckers have known me and known that I've gotten into shit with people. I told y'all, I said, look, whenever people think I'm vulnerable, that's when they want to try to leapfrog me in the order. By trying to, kick dirt on my name, stomp on me, sneak dissing and all that shit. And when I do the shit, I'm not calling nobody out by name. The only name I'm ever calling out is Maddie's. I fuck with them. Because I don't expect anybody to agree with a single word I say. Because why the fuck does our relationship ever have to be based on that? Especially professionally, bro. Especially with, like, we ain't gotta be friends for real friends, just on a professional level. But I'm letting motherfuckers know, man, I'm the best around here, excluding nobody. I just been tooling up. And now what people don't realize is money that was gonna have to be used for like family to live off of and shit, since I'm not gonna be home, nigga, I'm gonna be home. What do you think that money's gonna be used for now? Going back to work. Bro, you don't fuck up the re-up money. One of my hustling partners told me, and even though I don't agree with it in that level, but it makes sense in every level. Like, bro, when you sell everything, you put everything back in and do it again. And you do it again. And you do it again. And you do it again to the point where you like, man, I don't need to buy anything else because there's too much to give away now. And then you look at your pockets then. Bro, we funded, and the only way the funding has to be paid back is if we don't spend it on the company. Okay, so let's put a pin in it right there. Let's put a pause point right there. And everybody in here has seen the paper, so you motherfuckers know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, put a pinpoint right there. Name the other channel in the Big Brother community that has built an infrastructure of this level. Not even Rob. They have an infrastructure now that's better than ours, but it wasn't built like this. It ain't start off like that. And it was not in the realm of Big Brother. It was in the realm of reality TV. So, and I want y'all to be understand, like, I haven't had no doubt about this at all. Last time was the first time I could ever even classify it as doubt, and that wasn't even like doubt. It was doubt-ish. But understand, me not going to the house, every year since 20, I've slowly gotten the podcast back to where I wanted to. Now it's back if I don't go. So literally, it's the perfect setup ever where it's like, if ever there was a time for me to be ready to go full throttle, because that's when it would have been hard for me. It would have been hard for me if I didn't make it in the house and was still going to have to not be on cam, no green screen, the computer still real fucked up, and then I'd have had worry. I'd have worry to try to do Big Brother 23 after all of that shit the same way I did Big Brother All Stars, from patios and cars and shit like that. So that in itself, bro, everything's a win already. And that's what I was meaning when I was like, bro, I've already won without going to the house. How big you think Shay Ride's journey will be post Big Brother this season? You know what I'm saying? Season 2, season, you know, more, more structure, more figuring out exactly how to do the rides, how to time shit, all of that shit. Like, just the more better preparedness of it. Like, especially when I'm by myself now. I remember when I was first doing the shit, like, I was constantly panicky, never really had shit where I wanted it, how I wanted it, and all that shit. Wasn't prepared for, like, expecting, like, phones to overheat. I didn't even know that would be a thing, and all of that shit I'm, like, prepared for now. Like, legit. Like, I just have my one now, like, especially when I'm by myself, I had one backpack on the fucking floor, and I got it set to, bro, I can get whatever the fuck I need at a stoplight. And that's thanks to Angela. Angela's the one that got me like that. Angela ain't never sat me down and, like, gave me no real talk. Ever. She just knows when to say certain shit and how to say it for me to take it serious. You know, Angela's the reason why I got like 10 different Rain-X products. And football laugh at me now about Rain-X. I got like 10 different Rain-X products in the car, from pre-treatment, post-car wash, and all this shit. Because Angela's like, bro, keep that fucking window clean. I can't see out of the window. Which that sounds like some asshole shit until you think if Angela can't see out the window, that means her whole screen, whether it's TV, phone, tablet, is covered with dirt, and so is everybody else's. And you don't be thinking of it like that. You know, Angela's the one that's got my logistics game just like that shit. Like, I always knew it, but I just didn't snap it all like I should. And bro, that shit's on. Are the kids still saying Fleek? Football room effect, 12 likes. Are the kids still saying Fleek? If they are, you know what I mean? Angela be having your boy on Fleek. Bubba is more like my hands on in the field. You know, Angela during the trip, Angela is who I would want to talk to at the beginning of every day while I'm on my trip. Angela's gonna let me know whose birthday it is. I'm not playing. Angela's gonna let me know, hey Shay, here's your day. Such and such birthday. You gotta do here, you gotta do there. You should probably clean this. You should probably get that tire check that you were talking about. Like, I may say something in a fucking stream just saying it. Just saying it. And she catches that shit and tells me later, hey, you should get that. Remember you was mentioning blah, blah, blah. You should, you know what? You're right. Bubba's the motherfucker where it's like, all right, Bubba, here's either the problem or the situation right now. Let's go. And he got it. And if he got to branch out to 4-time, bam. That's what I'm saying, man. Just like, that's why they both number 2s, bro. Because they got 2 totally different talents that are needed on that level. The number 2 level doesn't have to be one person. Like, every number doesn't represent just one person. It represents, I guess you could say, a tier in a department. Because even some of the numbers, that's why pretty much it's just 2s, and then everybody else is on the 3 level. And the 3 level ain't really under John and Angela, but motherfuckers gotta be in charge, bro. And I definitely ain't saying that shit like anybody has had a problem with that or anything, but it's like, motherfuckers people gotta be in charge. No business can run right when everybody's like, we're all in charge. That will never work. It will never work. You just have a contingency plan when there's a genuine disagreement with what's going on. You keep that, a real open door policy. You ain't gotta worry about the shit. But between the 2 of them, my game has been transformed to a level where, do y'all really want to see me during the season this year? Okay, cool. We're gonna have the time of our motherfucking life. Bro, the crew damn near be more happy, and not in the sense of like, obviously the most happy is me in the house, and that obviously not no arrogant level as a team, but like, they wouldn't get to work like they gonna get to work now if I don't go. And they gonna have a vengeance. They never thought Jordan was gonna beat the Pistons. They didn't. Six championships later, you can't even tell me who was on the Pistons that they thought Jordan was never going to beat. All we had to do was beat Tom Brady one time. We got a ring for it. Tom Brady fucking came to Indianapolis. We went up to New England. I mean, it was just devastation. That was like a tradition. Was we're gonna be devastated by the New England Patriots. Like that was just, it was written in stone every season. Which made 2006, when we finally beat the motherfuckers to go on to beat the Bears in the Super Bowl, one of the greatest fucking championship feelings any city could ever have. It's the devastation that makes those movies the sweetest at the end when you win. What if I get on to something bigger during? Then I can call a big brother shot. Shit, I'll do celebrity. But to all of y'all, and this is not a diss, because y'all know how I am for real. I ain't never cared about anybody watching. I've never asked for exclusivity to my channel ever, because I'm not insecure. Insecure people need exclusivity to their channel. I don't. But if you are on other channels, you better tell them niggas to tool up. You can let them know. It's official that motherfuckers better tool up. Because I am. Tool up time. And the part that's going to be devastating is this shit going to hurt, bro. And here's another reason why I get to come out blazing at first. Remember, here's the funny part. Us in our camp think it's foolish to bet against me and LNC together. We think that's foolish. You know, ask OG how that turned out. You know what I mean? We think that type of shit's foolish. Do you not realize we coming into the game as like complete underdogs? We coming in like little giants. Look, Diddy bopping, bitch. We coming in as little giants level underdogs, bro. And that's laughable. It's like when a superstar is coming off an injury, and what is the thing that they always say? They don't ever say it's good that he's back, he's rested, and with him having all this rest, he should come out and be killing. Nope, they be like, he ain't played in a while, he's gonna suck. Meanwhile, we sitting around like, what are you talking about? Like, bro, we play every day. Bro, every day is practice. We play every day, different types of scenarios. We on cam, we in the car, we in Oklahoma, we here, we there. We fucking I mean, my mobile setup game is crazy. Y'all see how quick it gets for me from the time I get to my room to get on air. It's less than 15 minutes now. The only way it would be a hiccup if it was like a problem of wherever I'm at's internet. Y'all saw it yourself. That shit took practice and time. Organizational skills. The reason why I'm able to do it so fast is because I put everything in the exact same spot every time. Every time. So that way memory recall. Like real shit, Marcus. Like fuck them niggas, bro. Bro, what you want to do? You want me to DJ for 4 hours? You want me to make some more Marvin type videos, rewatch edits? Bro, my breaking coverage game is about to be stupidly sick. And then I got the cheat sheet and scenarios. I mean, that's just the ultimate cheat sheet, which ain't even gonna be needed for me because the way I'm about to be posted up, the room I'm gonna be in, I have to have two screens now, which, you know, we're funded. That's already taken care of. So remember last summer when we did equipment upgrades, we had to do a 624-hour marathon to raise $1,500. This summer, we don't have to raise a single dollar, and we're gonna make more than that. I told you, bro. This shit is a fucking. I mean, that's why it's always the checker flags, bro. We just be racing all over the country. That's what I'm saying, Marcus. Big Brother Simulator. You want to bring, bro? I got shit for days. Well, rephrase that. We got shit for days now. It's we. Like, we got shit for fucking days, bro. And nobody's fucking with us on any level. Talk that shit now. They not fucking with us on any level. And the worst thing, like, because that's the thing is, I don't go in the house. There's going to be certain people that's going to almost laugh at me and try to say little slick shit, man. And with me being the underdog, I'm punching you in the fucking face. You a bitch. I'm calling you a bitch right out rip because I'm punching up. And my thing is, I'm not getting in no beef with nobody. I will save my peace and move the fuck on. Now, the level of what you get from me is definitely going to be based off what you do. You know, a sneak diss ain't going to get you as much as you really getting greasy. Except Recency Bias, he's getting no energy. Because, nigga, you not getting ready to try to climb your way on my back. Keep your ass over on Patreon, nigga. Like, people don't realize there's shit I still can do. Like, I still got a Boston trip I got to make if I don't go. Like, people don't realize there's shit that was getting pushed off the table to go. Well, if I don't go, guess what gets moved right back on my plate? This shit. We get to finish our website. We got a fucking website. Motherfuckers got emails. What other channel has a website with personal emails that ain't Rob Has a Podcast or Totally Big Brother? All the way through. And the channel's gonna showcase everything Late Night Crew. Because we the standard. We set the standard of the Big Brother community, not anybody else. We do. The rest of y'all niggas are reality people. We Big Brother people. So what the fuck we want to do? And if we want to advertise other shit that's kind of not Big Brother, fuck you. We got the official Big Brother rapper. We got the official Big Brother TikToker. We got that shit. And I dare you to try to take it from us. You say there's a better TikToker, then come on, man. Because I'm going to put money behind Bubba. So I dare you. There's another rapper out here better than King Legend in the Big Brother community. Tell him to pull up. Because neither one of them niggas scared. You pull the fuck up. Pull up. And when it comes to me, it's been said already. Because it's been done already and it's been shown already. That when I'm on my A game in this Big Brother shit, and I'm talking about when I'm on my A game, bro, people don't realize I ain't even done that many exposed parties. I don't even get into it like that. People just know that I will when I need to. But when I'm at my best, I'm belly laughing in front of the motherfucking green screen, letting the work do it for me. Kick back, bro, I really kick back and watch y'all. Especially when shit really get going. Like when it's really some shit where it's like, I ain't got to say nothing, we see it. That's when Marcus will hit a nigga with Happy Juneteenth. This nigga, bro, we got to throw hands over that. Because when I sat back and thought about that, I was like, this nigga I think he really tried to kill me. So I'm gonna have to slide you over that, bro. We're gonna have to fade right quick. Kim, you know that's exactly how I feel. The biggest mistake. And bro, the reason why I say that is early on when I was getting into it with people, it was amazing how people really didn't watch my shit actually and was surprised I actually watched theirs. I'm like, so wait, you made a whole judgment on me based off an idea of me, and you may have watched a 10-second clip out of a fucking 3-hour stream? And understand, my 3-hour streams ain't like everybody else 3-hour streams. And I'm talking about 3 hours once I come on. We're not even including intro. Once I come on, if I go for 3 hours, this ain't like I got to take intermissions. I'm taking playing commercial break. No, bro, I go for 3 hours. And motherfuckers have literally made judgments off of me based off 20 seconds of what. And then even what they based what they said off of me, they even took that out of context. Not only did they not watch the whole video, they took even what I said. They didn't even listen to the whole fucking paragraph. Bitches ain't shit. Now I made my point. They a motherfucker take that shit and be like, see, this is how he feels about black women. Bitches ain't shit. And seeing he made his point. Then be like, nah, Too Short said that in the song. Nah, I ain't never heard Too Short say that in no song. Do you even listen to Too Short? Not really. This is the type of logic that's why I had stopped fucking getting into it with people on Twitter and shit. That's why I had just got to the point where I just like retweet and laugh at that shit and retweet and call them out. Especially black people say shit. I just retweet and be like, look at this racist. Here goes another racist. Because you know why? My whole thing is like, I don't, you set me back in race with the ignorant racism. But as you guys have learned, I'm very well versed in that as well. See, that's the thing. I'm like this weird, I've have this weird level of psychology that I guess you kind of say, I don't even, because it sounds arrogant to say you self-taught yourself psychology. Because I'm not even talking about psychology on myself. I'm not sitting here like, I can give myself therapy. That's not what I mean. I mean, when I start really wanting, like years ago, when I start really thinking about being on this game, I learned that, bro, you got to really people watch. And you got people watch on a level that you probably ain't really ever thought of before. You got people watch on a level to be able to guess what they're going to do next. Know what they really mean when they say this, match with this emotion. So if I see you say a certain thing, match with a certain emotion, what? I see you. I see you. Mm-hmm. So then you have days like yesterday where it's like, okay, you think because I don't say things, I don't know things. That's called having the upper hand. That's what that's called. I'm not an idiot for that. Ain't no expiration date on the truth. You can't sit here and be like, well, you didn't say nothing then. Bro, I didn't have the upper hand then. I do now. So I can say whatever. That's why I hold on to shit. Because I'm good enough to know that when certain motherfuckers hit me a certain way, bro, depending on the situation, that's what makes me different than a whole lot of men. And that's why I laugh at people that really think I'm a hothead. Because I'm like, if you think I'm a hothead, then whoa. Then you think that most men are just all fucking serial killers. Because I'm one of the pussies. I hate to break it to you. If you think I'm one of the most meanest, biggest hotheads, I want you to understand I'm still one of the pussies. Because all of my closest friends, bro, they all even look at me. Bro, even Bubba, like, bro, on certain shit, bro, like, I'm like, man, I want you to understand, just because, like, I had to tell Bubba, just because I don't mean I won't. You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't mean I won't. And that's why I'm very versed in man, where it's like, that's why I save myself out of certain positions, because when I say that shit, see, people think when I say, okay, if you do that shit, you gotta slide them. People think that I'm saying that that's how I conduct myself. No, I'm saying it because most men conduct themselves that way. And men know this. And Kevin Samuels coined it best. He said there's always a low-level threat of violence with men. And he's right. Like, even I'm talking about, you walk in a room as a dude with a whole bunch of dudes you ain't never met. You probably just fucking walking through the fucking mall. Understand, every dude you walk past, bro, I'm talking about, even, bro, you've seen the movies where the nerdiest nerd even gets tired and beats the shit out of the bully. Because with all men, there is a button. I mean, like, about 95% of men, there is a certain button. And that's not to say that they're going to always win the fight or no shit, but there's a certain button where they like, fuck it, we got to throw hands. And we all have that fucking mentality where you will be 5'8" and trying to throw hands with a nigga 6'7", because you ain't, bro, you just got to whoop my ass. And that's man logic. I know women don't really understand it. You don't have to understand, but that's what it is. So that's why I be laughing when people think I'm like this hothead, bro. I ain't been in a fist fight in forever, but, and I'm talking about, when I say forever, I probably ain't been in a fist fight since I was like maybe 19, 20, bro. Because I've always had myself in positions where, like, even like DJing, for example, bro, it's plenty of DJs I see that throw hands with niggas in places where it's like all they had to do was turn and say, hey man, get this nigga up out of here. But dudes got this level of bravado where it's like, that's some hoe shit. That's some hoe shit to use the niggas that are paid to do this shit for that, even though they standing right here. This ain't like running the, bro, I break my hands in a fight as a DJ. How stupid do I look? You know what I mean? But men are this stupid. I just think we are. So that's why I laugh when motherfuckers be like, nigga, you such a fucking hothead. When people thought I would go in the house and just like, bro, people thought I would just go in the house and just fucking, just walk through the house with my shirt off, nigga, cussing everybody fuck out. You gone, bitch, you gone. I'm like, dude, what's wrong with you? Why? Because I will turn up. And so then that's when it got funny to me, when it was like, I went from the biggest pussy in the world to a motherfucker that niggas is like, hey man, you can't be such a hot head when you go in the house. And it didn't help on Virtual Big Brother 9 when I had to cuss the bitch out like day 2, because I'm like, I had to do it. What's up, Hollywood? I was like, I had to do it. But I knew as soon as I did, man, even Cuz hit me, was like, bro, don't do the performance shit, like, you know, don't take that too far. But I'm like, nigga, I was like, I can't really tell you XYZ, because, you know, y'all know how I was on that shit, and Cuz respect that shit to a T. He just said that bit. And I'm like, nigga, y'all gotta understand, whether it's day 1 or day 50, I'm only gonna pull that shit when I need to. And that wasn't like no daily, and everybody saw after that, wasn't no daily occurrence. The bitch tried to be slick. Day 1, I didn't. You think I want to do that day 1? You think I want to go in front of the whole house and cuss a bitch out like day 2? Got me the final 5. It got me the final 5. I only had to turn up one other time after that, and that was when 4 people tried to fucking get me put out of the house. Them 4 motherfuckers thought they had me because they were goofy enough to be like, yeah, we got 4 votes. And so they just was like, all the other votes were a foregone conclusion. Exactly, Marcus. You got, bro, that's some man shit though. As a man, you got to establish dominance. And people think establishing dominance means a reign of terror. No, establishing dominance is a one-time scenario. It is the one time where you show motherfuckers, hey, let me show you what it really could be like. Stop fucking with me. So from that point on, motherfuckers look like, motherfuckers ain't trying to deal with that shit. That's why motherfuckers is hitting Christy while I'm on the air and not hit me at all. Because they know. They don't want that. Because they know how to be off the air. They know that. That's why they won't even call me. No. They know better. And I'm like, I'm a man, so this whole thing where it's like, I always find it funny when other girls think they can get another girl to get me to stop being on my man shit. I don't be trying to get y'all to stop being on y'all girls, and I'm one of the most understanding dudes ever. I let all that shit rock because I'm like, bro, just let people rock. But that's the biggest problem. People don't let people rock. Men try to tell women how to act. Women try to tell men how to act. Instead of just let men act how men act. Let women act how women act. That's why I have y'all back when motherfucking dudes be on some bullshit, and why I'll be like, hey, come on, man. Y'all said y'all wanted equality. And not very many people think like that, bro. As normal as that shit is, we pretty much the only like segment of people I've ever known in this level of mass, like, you know, a steady, you know, if we count everybody that watch on replay, you know, about 50 people every video. You know, I never thought I'd be conversating with 49 like, you know, mostly like-minded people just in general life. And I ain't saying we all perfect. I think that's what makes us like knowledgeable about the shit is we all recognize faults and imperfect. And you know, pretty much everybody in here, myself included, has been clowned for a fault. And like a notable fault. You know what I mean? Something that you've done more than once. That's kind of like something you be on. We've all, every last one of us. What other group is like that? Motherfuckers quit over that shit. Bro, the first time motherfuckers get, a motherfucker could get clowned one time on some shit they clearly did that was clearly funny. And as motherfuckers laugh, they damn near not friends with niggas no more, bro. And bro, y'all all know I'm not lying, bro. Everybody that can hear my voice know I'm not lying when I say y'all all know that is gang of crybaby ass people, bro. It be the softest fucking joke ever, motherfucker, man. Fuck that channel. Fuck you. It's fucking, they're homophobic. They're this, they're that, they're racist. I'm like, how the fuck? Like, that's the shit that kills me. Where it's like, when the black people do something stupid, when niggas be like, the first thing niggas tell me is, well, white people did some shit. And I'm like, and I talk about them when they do it. It's like, I've literally had people say that I've never talked about anybody white on my channel. Like, the shit, I'm like, bro, my channel is based off roasting white people. How the fuck is my channel Big Brother based? Big Brother contestants are 95% white, and I'm somehow only roasting black people, and just the whole time I'm just like, God, all these white people are great. She's great. He's a great player. He's a great player. Oh my gosh, she's so great. I love this Final 15. Bro, the moment they got this last nigga out the house, bro, the house has been lit. Oh my God. As soon as we made it to this Final 12 with Whitey leading the way, oh, bro, you don't know Big Brother until you get all the niggas out the house. Like, what is wrong with y'all, man? They be dead ass too, bro. And the more, but I was so glad it got ridiculous. Because the more ridiculous it got, the less this shit overall bothered me. Like, as far as trolls were concerned. Like, once I made it through Swaggy, the initial Swaggy, like, I'm talking about the first time I was bothered by it was when I was in fucking Orlando. And when I was in Orlando, the most racist shit ever, them bitches were tweeting about me. And anybody who knows anything about Tommy Sotomayor, bro, I ain't shit like that nigga. Even a little bit. Like, you know, news stories are news stories at the end of all of this shit. You know, whatever he say on it is whatever. It don't never be, whatever he say don't never be worse than like the story he is reporting on. I'll at least give it that. Because at the end of the day, it's just words. And those be actions. You know, if like 3 kids are dead in the report, there's literally nothing anybody reporting on that report could make me feel worse about them than the person that killed the kids. That's just, I'm built different, I guess. But I started getting talked to like him, and it was fucking me up because I was like, yo, I go above and beyond not to even be remotely on no shit he's on. And I'm like, you talking about my mama's black? I wish I was white. I'm mad because don't no black bitches want me. Wouldn't no black bitch ever fuck me. Like, being attacked fully on my race by a clan of black women fucked me up, bro. I was like, yo, y'all really be getting down like this? And because my thing, here's what's going through my head that I don't think those type of black women, I don't think they ever think about it. Because here's what's going through my head. I know there are racist white girls, right? But you know what I ain't never had? A gang of racist white bitches drag me on Twitter. So you don't think about that. You think, I don't know really what you thinking, but I'm like, so then even when dudes are jumping, I'm like, yo, I've had racist white people and white boys do shit to me. I've never had it done in groups because they ain't never been that brazen. I ain't saying there ain't no motherfucker good old boy white boys running around trucks and shit, because obviously that shit still exists. Because I live in Indiana, I know it do. But I ain't never dealt with that shit. The only type of public group racism I've ever dealt with has been from black people, bro. That's insane to me and embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It doesn't turn me into one of them people where I'm like, everything white people do is right. No, it's embarrassing to the point where, what do I tell y'all? I don't vouch for every black person because they black. I got to see what they own first. Don't hand me this cast with a nigga on this cast and tell me, Shay, you gotta rock with this nigga, and I ain't heard this nigga say a single word yet, because you know I don't get down like that. And the crazy thing about it is, you would think that just sounds logical. Bro, there's literal Big Brother podcasters who tell me that is the most illogical thing ever. You root for the black person regardless of how much they embarrass the black race. I think I figured it out. Black people, we need to fire our GM. Whoever our general manager is, we need to fire him. We need to fire whoever's in charge of player operations. We need to, whoever's making these decisions on these rosters, bro, we need to figure this shit out. So in the off-season, black people, we need to think about getting rid of our general manager. Like, we need, hold on, Kim, so what you trying to say? So now, Kim, yeah, niggas need to be restructured ASAP. Yeah, them niggas do need to get rid of that motherfucker general manager. Nigga, tell y'all general manager give us equal stake in the motherfucking league, and then we can get proper general managers. Y'all listening to the wrong niggas. On purpose. Y'all listening to the wrong niggas on purpose. Huh? But we thought all black people speak Ebonics. You a motherfucking lie. You a motherfucking lie. You told me that. All right, Hollywood. Have a great day at work, man. No more smoking joints. But here's the truth in what Kim says, though, Marcus, that I need all my black friends to pay attention to. Do you think white people ain't really saying that behind closed doors about a lot of this goofy ass shit that we just be letting pass and we be vouching for? Bro, you gotta understand, when niggas is on TV doing goofy shit and you like, I gotta root for them regardless, you're vouching for that goofy shit. Because just like I tell you with women, not understanding a lot of shit with men, men not understanding a lot of shit with women, you gotta understand that happens with race as well. White people don't get the whole, well, we just gonna root for him because he's black. They don't get that. You know why they don't get that? Because when they sit here and go, I'm only rooting for the motherfucker because they white, what is everybody gonna say? Don't like, you can't even lie. If Kim walk in the motherfucking room, I'm only rooting for this motherfucker because they white. What is everybody gonna say about Kim? Just keep it a buck. Motherfuckers just act like double standards don't exist. The moment we realize double standards exist and go, if that's the society standard, is that this is a double standard that is granted to whatever, then bro, just move around. Just deal with it. But we try to pretend that these motherfuckers, at bare minimum, Marcus, at bare minimum, and that side eye is going to be very indicative of she's racist. Nigga, if everybody had a live microphone, bro, you would hear everybody's private DMs going off as soon as she said it. Kid be like, I'm only rooting for that motherfucker because I'm white, because they white. Ding, 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 ding. And then Bubba come out the woodwork. I'm gonna just go on and say it. Bitch, you racist. So, and here's the thing. And here's the part where why I don't like white people letting shit slide. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Why I don't like white people letting certain shit slide. Like, especially like when black people are being blatantly racist. Here's why. And this ain't me saying that white people should go chastise niggas. I mean, you do that at your own risk. But here's why, when niggas are just being, because there's a certain type of nigga that's just like really loud, and you can tell these motherfuckers, that's why I pull up on them. Have you ever noticed I always pull up on the loudest motherfucker? Because the loudest motherfucker don't want no smoke, bro. That's why they so loud. The most quiet motherfucker won't smoke. But here's what happens. Niggas be assuming that white people be playing by their rules, bro, in private. And I'm just like, they don't. And so, white people, you can't be in public pretending that you be in private saying the same shit. Because you know what it makes me feel like? It makes me feel like you're treating us like retards. That's why I don't like when white people let certain shit slide with black people that they know they wouldn't let slide if it was some white people on that shit. I don't like when you on the side. Well, that's just Lakeisha. What the fuck does that mean? Are you saying that we were, that's just how they go. That's how they do. You calling us fucking retards at that point. There's no point of even trying to reason with any of them because, hey, they getting loud and stuff. Let them get loud. They're retarded. Ain't that how you would treat, like, a kid with a condition in the fucking store? You would treat the kid in the condition, a kid or an adult with some sort of condition of any type, where it's like they make a funny noise or loud noise, or they have involuntary movements or anything like that. Bro, that shit happens and people keep it moving. If you thought that the person didn't have a condition like that, you would say something. That's why I had a problem with the bitch, that old white bitch holding the camera. No, you should have stepped in and told this other white man, chill the fuck out and stop being racist. You got your phone out talking about the niggas about to pop him. I'm like, yo, you low-key just said some kind of racist yourself. You don't even know this nigga. How you know he gonna pop him? And I don't want to hear that. Oh, when she said pop, that was like a punch. Bro, no. Because he hadn't even grabbed a beer can or nothing yet. It wasn't even determined what he was even gonna do yet. That bitch was like, he gonna pop him. I'm like, yeah, I understand that you was recognizing some racism going on, and I know you probably really don't have a racist heart. That doesn't mean you can't say racist shit. I need y'all to understand that. You can totally not be racist and still say racist shit. That's why I point it out all the time on the fun level when I'm like, that's racist. I don't make you racist. You just said some shit that was racist. There's a real difference. And if you don't get that, then bro, that's why I don't fuck with you. Exactly, Maya. But that's the key. That's the key. Because for every swaggy, what do I do on the flip? A Marvin. A Will Mega. You know what I'm saying? And that's the other part that gets lost with me. So they hear me talk shit about swaggy, and then they turn around and say that I don't fuck with no niggas at all. Then you look at my whole fucking roster, and not even like, I don't do it on purpose. It just happens that way. And it's like mighty funny that I didn't even go set out to have like all these black people on the squad and black women and women in general and shit like that. It just turned out that way. Why? Because I just played it how I play it, and it just played out that way. I guess I was lucky that way. And that's the other part. And they don't ever uplift anybody. They just root for them. They root for them, and then they defend when they get caught up. There's nothing uplifting about any of that. But they'll tell you, I've never promoted any black person on my channel, for real. I'm not playing. It's been said multiple times. You saw it as recently as what? February, late January, early February? You saw it as recently as then when the Davon shit happened. You saw it. You saw that shit. Bunch of black bitches come over here, act like there ain't no black people on this channel. There, you know, all I do is cater to white women, white men, and I'm just like, how? I'm the only channel that will openly say, oh, that's WPS, which stands for white people shit. I literally started that. Who else, like, bro, and that's what I always noticed with them, where I was like, I started taking a look, and I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm noticing that y'all actually scared of white people. I notice y'all don't talk real tough to white people ever. As a matter of fact, when you talk to white people, I see you talk the other way. Two different pro-blacks have teamed up with a white girl podcaster. Where they do this at? And they ain't scorekeeping, but it's just like, I have to tell you the score based off what they say. So how are y'all teaming up with a white girl podcaster and my co-host black? Oh, he keep talking about he want to fuck the redhead white woman, but they don't hear me say I'm going over there and fucking the black woman. They don't hear me when I literally do a song and I bring it back 3 times to one time say it about the white lady and one time say it about the black lady. He just want to fuck the white lady. I learned a long time ago. Exactly, MVP. MVP's in the fucking thumbnail. My manager's a black woman. My co-host is a black man. The person who did the shirts, she's black. My number 2's half black. I got white women too. I got white men too. We got a literal rainbow coalition on accident. I'm supposed to be the most racist, sexist nigga on earth, and my whole team is the most diverse team in all of the fucking community. That's why I don't listen to nobody tell me how to do it. Because the way I do it, for some reason, I'm not saying that I know, I just know that what results I get. The results, my reach goes out wider. I don't care about longer, it goes out wider. Because people think it's about being longer. No, it just got to be wide, because the wider it gets, then they going to do the work for you. But they thought I was playing when I said all I ever needed was the infrastructure. Okay. The final promo video will be done with everybody in it, the true Rainbow Coalition video. I ain't trying to hear Rainbow Coalition, man. Gay people, y'all can't, I ain't taking that from y'all, but y'all not taking it from us either. You can pull up for that as well. Because I'm like, none of you pro-black. I'm like, and that's what's so weird. And then that's weird in itself, where it's like, I'm going to tell you something else, white people. It makes you look racist when you associate with black people that are clearly racist. Because none of my white friends would associate with people that say blatantly fucking... I'm not saying they would start a fight somewhere. You know, Kim gonna be on her whole shit. She gonna go home. She gonna let Brenda win and go home. But she ain't fucking with Brenda. That's the whole thing, bro. But if Kim knows she don't like Brenda and Brenda dissed her and she's all on Brenda's dick, then Kim might be racist. Either Kim's racist or an idiot. I'm telling you, Maya, because I'm gonna tell you one time I had extreme race shit happen to me. Like, it was a race war. Okay, so I told you I lived in Phoenix. I went to school 6th grade in Phoenix and about 3/4 of 7th grade in Phoenix, okay? So in 6th grade, I was the only black kid in my 6th grade class. No, I was the only black boy. It was one black boy, one black girl. Fallon. What up, Fallon? Shout out to Fallon. I think I talked to Fallon maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. Bitch like Kelly Rowland now. No bullshit. Anyway. So all of my friends were Mexican. Because it was only like 1 or 2 white people in the class. Everybody else cool was Mexican. My best friend, his name was Orlando. What up, Orlando? Y'all heard drops from Orlando. My other buddy was Galindo. So Orlando, Galindo, Jesus. Like, it was a lot of us. So that picture that they stole out of my hotel room that I still have digitally, thank God, it was of that class. And you'll look at the picture, it's all Mexicans, a couple white people, and 2 niggas, right? I hope with these motherfuckers, everything, those are my only friends and shit. You know, I'm new to the state and all that shit. Those are my only friends. We get to 7th grade, okay? It's like 2-3 weeks in. Maybe like 2 weeks in. We at recess, because you go to the cafeteria, and the cafeteria had all these different stations. It was like a high school cafeteria, really. Like, it, bro, our shit's in Indiana wasn't like that. And then we would be out, like, recess was crazy, like 45 minutes. I remember being like, yo, I couldn't believe how long it was. It was way longer than back home. And we would hoop. The basketball was segregated. It was, if you on this one section court, because there's like 8 full courts out there. On the one section of courts where the real games was at, it would be the black people versus the Mexican people. Because that's basically how the teams were being built. All the black people were teaming up, all the Mexicans were teaming up. So the Mexican team would always consist of all the Mexicans and me. Cause I hoop with them, you know, those are my niggas. Like, I don't even know these niggas. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know them. And you know, where I grew up in Indianapolis, I've always been around black and white people. Like, I've never been I was always in a mixed area. Except when I got out there, I was in the Mexican area. A fucking race fight breaks out. And everybody thinks I'm the biggest race trader ever because I'm fighting the niggas that'll fight my niggas. These niggas literally thought I should have sided with them to fight my own friends based on the color of my skin. Bro, I was in 7th grade and was like, this is absurd. That's because you stupid, Maya. That's because you stupid and you sit around watching white people shows, listening to white people music because you think you white. Even though Cuz is one of the most ratchet motherfuckers I've ever known ever. Not like that, the bad rat. Like, I mean, just like he RNS to the fullest. Juki Move is literally based in RNS. That's like RNS concentrated. This nigga will watch Friends, Will and Grace. I found out about Big Brother from Cuz. Like, Cuz watches some of the most whitest shows you've ever heard in your life. And I dare you to tell that nigga he wish he was white. See what happened. This nigga won't even eat chicken in front of white people. And that is not made up. That is not made up. This nigga won't even eat chicken in front of white people. So motherfuckers be killing me basing what type of media entertainment you enjoy and then turn it into, or just the fact that, you know, if you ever say anybody black is wrong, you know, like even with women, like if a woman comes out, like, bro, I watch women videos like inside the women sphere, and I watch men videos inside the women's sphere, and I watch when women talk about men, and I watch when women talk about other women. I watch when men talk about men, and I watch when men talk about other women. You know what I notice when women say some shit about other women, for the most part, on this, like in this sphere? They always got to start off with a disclaimer. Other bitches are so scared of other bitches that every one of they, bro, the fella videos start off with, bro, you lame as fuck. You know you lame for living like this. And nigga, like, if you expect to get money and bitches, this ain't it. It's lame. The women shit come on, be like, look, I just want to start off with a disclaimer. I'm not saying this is the way that everybody should live. I'm just saying that this is the way that I chose that ended up working out great for myself and myself only. I'd be like, what? I'm like, y'all that scared of bitches? I'm like, damn. I'm like Jessica X, bro. Jessica X be saying the most logical shit, bro. And bitches be like, look, sis. Look, sis. Come on, sis. Come on, sis. What's up, 4 times?
What's up?
4 times in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, y'all.
I slept terrible last night 4 times.
What's that?
I was nervous the first time last night, but I got over it.
Okay.
I think it was Bo's fault.
What? I don't do nothing wrong. He's a good boy. Shit, I left my letter at work.
Good.
I'm sorry, you got like 15.
Let me ask. You said what?
Thank you.
I knew it was coming. I had to keep warm for it. No, let me ask you. Why are women scared of other women?
We're not scared of other women, we just don't fucking like them.
Then why, whenever y'all call women out, y'all gotta give a disclaimer first?
Who?
Like most women, not you.
Well,
that's
then
what
why are
make
you asking me?
Cause you a woman. I'm not.
Give a disclaimer, like.
I'm not saying this is the way everybody should live, but you know, I'm just saying this is what works for me.
That's not passive aggressive bullshit.
Yeah.
We're not like that.
The fuck?
John and I are not like that.
Well, yeah. That's why I fuck with y'all.
Yeah,
That's why I fuck with y'all, because y'all not. That's why all the women that I do fuck with on channel, I don't. The closest thing to a Karen is Kim, and we have broke that. We nipped that all the way in the bud. Kim like, damn, I finally get back and he is on my head today. You fucking right. You know how this go. Wait, John said, why ain't your ass at fucking work? Put the bubbles in the chat. I'm just relaying the message.
Yeah.
I'm reading the teleprompter.
He knows I was getting off at 10.
Look, I only read.
He's getting off at 11. I don't want to hear it.
I'm the Black Ron Burgundy. I read exactly what's in the prompt. I'm Ron Burgundy? Who the hell put the question mark? Oh, you happy now.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Because I had to tell, I don't know if you heard, but I'm gonna have to punch everybody in the face. Like if I don't go the contingency plan, I'm punching everybody in the face out really hard.
Oh yeah.
I have to, because they gonna try me. If I sit back, they gonna try me, and I want to get it out the way so I can get to work on the season. They gonna try me out rip.
Okay. Do what you gotta do.
And I ain't gonna say no names. And I'm gonna do it in like a series of videos.
Okay.
I wanna go to the gun range, but I don't think I'm allowed to use that in any promos. Nigga with a gun. That's what my strike is gonna say. My strike, I'm gonna log into YouTube, that shit gonna say strike. Nigga with a gun. That's your first strike. The next one, you will be arrested. So we'll see. I just don't, man. I know how they get when they think I'm vulnerable. And that's when I'm the most dangerous, because that's when I'll be like, bro, I shoot kill shots then. Because I don't like being tried when I'm going through it. Let me go through it. You know what I mean? Or we going through it together. There was something over there he was barking at earlier. Are they out of the pool?
I think they're in the shed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they are. I remember that.
There's a couple dogs over there that I can say hi to.
The stick is getting smaller, y'all.
He loves his sticks, man.
And it's a big ass stick too,
yeah,
bro.
It is.
It's really bigger than him. Even gnawing on it, though.
Something. You're a big boy.
Shout out to Bo, y'all. He makes you want to be a dog so bad. Because he just is constantly having fun.
He's got it good, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Spoiled ass.
Super. AKA the garbage disposal.
Yep.
Bro, when he comes sit by you and just chill, because he know he ain't allowed to be up on you. So he gonna get to that wall. He gonna walk up to that border and sit down. As
close as he can.
Bro, he be on the border protesting, Marcus. It's hilarious. I don't know what I'm doing tonight, because I might not come back on, depending on how tired I am. But I might not be tired, because, bro, this Oklahoma heat is pussy.
Oh, shit. Today's going to be a beautiful day.
Bro, I came outside, I was like, I need to get my jacket, bro. Like, man, they be lying, bro. They always underselling Oklahoma. Man, it's terrible down here. It's boring as fuck. And it's so hot. And, bro, y'all niggas is spoiled down here, bro. Maya, tell them about this motherfucker up north humidity. They think this shit's a game.
You act like I didn't live there.
Bro, and you don't now. No further questions. You here. And I know why you here. And you bet not leave from down here to go back up to that shit. Oh
no.
Man. Exactly.
No. If I leave from here, it's gonna be on the fucking beach.
Right. You punch up.
Yes.
Maya up there with the motherfuckers that drink smoothies with white people along the Canadian border. Is the tunnel open yet? Can I go to Canada now? Bro, up north, 3 showers a day. It's mandatory. Especially if you outside, it's mandatory. I'm talking about you just go to the motherfucking grocery store. I'm talking about the gas station. You come back feeling like you just hooped. Like, oh my God, I'm so sticky and nasty. I just went to the store. You sitting here cooling your car off more than you would heat it up in the winter just to go to the store.
Mm-hmm.
Out here, it's breezy. It sounds like a motherfucking Corona commercial out here.
It is very windy out here. Yeah, we do have that.
That shit's, I like that shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a low level threat of tornado at all times.
Mm-hmm. We got tornado. I mean, we're used to it.
like real shit, Market. Like the wind around here is like, it lets you know that it could be a tornado at any given time. Y'all heard that motherfucking horn? They got their horn is way louder than ours, and our shit's loud. Like we gotta be right near the horn, or 2 horns.
Fire department.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yep. Shit. If y'all was here Saturday, y'all heard that shit, and that shit was crazy loud.
Every Saturday. Bo would go in the house. She's like, fuck that. That's too loud.
But what fucked me up was the amount of people that was like, we don't have a tornado horn. I was like, what? Our shit goes off every fucking week.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, y'all don't do that everywhere? Yeah. I guess y'all don't have tornado threats like Midwest and the
Like-
home of it here.
Like, what's it, Nopper, that they had a tornado down there, and man, their news channel fucking sucks.
Even after
Like,
Katrina?
they didn't, yeah, right. I'm like, y'all got all these fucking hurricanes. How do you not have the technology for a tornado? I mean, no. They were like, Shay, they were listening on that weather station and just kind of relaying the information. I'm like, what the fuck?
You in there?
John pulls up our radar. All right, this is exactly where it's at. This is where the hook echo is. You gonna be all right in like 10 minutes. It was ridiculous.
Man, oh man. You fucking right it is, Nopper. On everything. On everything it is, Nopper.
It's moved more east though. And I mean, why don't y'all just come ask us? Really? Dumb.
The motherfucker the humidity, bro. That shit. Oof. Especially when you fat.
Come back in August, Shay.
Bro, ask Kim what the bottom of her titties be looking like after one of them days in Baltimore.
Shut up.
This bitch gotta walk with them squeegee mitts up under her
already
titties
know.
going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Kim, what size squeegee mitts do you use? Or them? No, she probably goes for them chamois that are kind of like the poodles. Put a chamois. Never mind. You gotta stay dry, man. You gotta keep the undercarriage dry. It'll get rusted.
You got a fucking squeegee up there for your balls? I mean, if you're gonna go there.
Bro, that's why I tell these motherfuckers, I'm like, bro,
What are you doing?
y'all gotta, they need to invent shorts with a cooling system. I'm gonna invent those.
Here.
With a silent low-level fan. We can sell them shits for like $700 a pair. The motherfuckers pay $500 a pair for some shorts that don't do nothing.
Cool your balls.
Yep. Bro, I take over the country. And bitches be the #1 customer. Cause ain't no grown man really trying to be in line with another grown man buying a pair of pants with a fan on them. You got those too, bro? Hey man, really don't be talking to me about the ball fan, bro. See? And I'm going to carry on his legacy. I'm going to carry on his legacy. See? I told you, I'll be putting black people on. Except Anna, she's not black. But she's definitely getting put on. And that's the one that's going to count the most. I can't wait to see how they pick and choose the white people. I can't wait. Y'all about to be racist targets. Yes. Obviously, they would never get to y'all because
Bring it on.
No, there's no way. I need all of that work. That's. I didn't do all the. I did not have all these practice days to hand the baton off now. No. I'm gonna go ahead and do them. I already had to. You saw I had to do some races yesterday, bro. I don't care. And them races was at the crib, bro. So if I'm gonna do that to the people at the crib, what you think I'm gonna do to you? Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna be so. I ain't so nice like boss. I come down there and slap the black off you. Shay, aka Hoppin' Bob. This is the gun line. It goes from shack to shack, clear across the yard. You are now inside the gun line. If you step outside the gun line, you will be shot. You spit, you pee, you so much as stick your Johnson out over the gun line, you will be shot. That's basically how I'm starting the season off.
That was weird.
And I'm gonna make a cold ass video for Maddie. So it ain't gonna be all hate filled. I'm gonna make a cold ass video for them. I'm gonna pull up clips from when that bitch was like 12. How long they've been doing that shit like 15. They've been doing that shit damn near the whole time the show existed.
Have they?
That motherfucker, she was in like high school and shit.
Wow.
She done graduated, full on grown. Anybody know how old Maddie is off top? Mad Rose? I keep trying to DM her mama. She ain't never hit me back. But she did shout me out, so I think there is still a chance. Still a chance. Her mama's line actually shouted me out, so I thought she wanted to give me some guts, but I misread that situation. Hey, sometimes you miss. You can't hit them all. Bro, I'm a man at the end of the day. Men know our shooting percentage, bro. It's like baseball. If we can hit 300, we going into the Hall of Fame. Women couldn't even fathom a ratio of 300. That's 30%, right? What? Y'all be shooting like fucking Steph Curry from the line, 97%, and be mad. They missed that one. They want to kill him. I mean, think about Marcus. Have you ever got so much pussy, bro, that you called a bitch in the middle of the night and had her jump 3 trains, catch a bus, and by the time she made it to your house after taking all that transportation, you was asleep and didn't answer the door, and you had to go home? Let me tell you, Marcus, this is a common scenario for women. Common. They are, bro, so many opportunities. They so fucking gas, bro. Maya said that's cold. Ain't it? Ain't it though? That's what I'm saying, bro. They have so much on the table, they be laughing at us, bro. That's why, bro, that's why it sucks to be a man. We on the constant, bro. We gotta fight off upgrades all the time. So like, man, I'm trading that nigga in. That's how they always look at us. About 23 and a half hours of that, man. I might have to trade that nigga in. You know what I mean? I saw some new models walking around the other day. These motherfuckers, hey. And he looked like he a punk too. At least a punk enough. Bro, the moment they make AI men, understand they was complaining about pocket pussies. When they make the first real man that can like go to work and shit, it's over, bro. we all dying alone. That's gonna be the beginning of the Matrix War. It's gonna be the real man versus the AI man, who are now in form of simps at the moment. Simping. Hell yeah, Marcus. If you have a cough that's lingering too long, she gonna start thinking about trading in. Like, that nigga been coughing for about a week and a half. Bro, the bitch was on Kevin Samuels. I couldn't believe. Or no, she wasn't on Kevin Samuels. She was on. What is that chick's name? The one chick. Oh, I can't think of her name. She was on her show and she was like, "Yeah, girl, I need some advice on my husband. He's in the hospital dying, and I need some advice on how to get one just in case." I was like, that bitch was like, "Wait, are you a comedian?" She was like, "No." She was like, "No, you gotta keep Kendra." Chick name is Kendra. She was like, "Nah, Kendra, you gotta keep one in the chamber." I said, "Man, girls are savage as fuck, bro." I'm like, I ain't saying all girls are like that. I can't see no nigga saying that out loud. I can't see no man walking the earth saying some shit like that out loud. My bitch in the hospital dying. I need some help trying to figure out. And she was like, so she was like, so y'all still, so she was like, y'all broke up before he went to the hospital? She was like, no, we still together. She was like, but it ain't looking too good. And she got the baby on her hip. She's in the video walking around with the baby. I swear on everything I love. I was like, yo.
That's cool. Yeah.
That bitch was like, yo, I hope when he get out of the hospital, he divorce your ass. Right. I'm like, I hope he don't, because she gonna take all his shit. This bitch said, you gotta keep one in the chamber. Y'all wild. See, she definitely managed by Angela. That sounds like some shit Angela taught her. Angela taught her that shit, Marcus. Bro, I said, yo, that's why I started watching. I'll be watching it from both perspectives. I watched the Kevin Samuels shit, but I also will watch the chick shit too. Because I want to see what they on. And I was like, I saw it. Have any of y'all seen that? Bro, cause like I showed y'all the one shit where the motherfucking chicks was talking that reckless shit about, why they shouldn't have mandated paternity tests at birth. I'm gonna have to fire that shit up. I'm gonna have to do a whole reaction tonight. I gotta do at least one reaction before I get her. Cause tomorrow, especially once, people get home from work, I'm be telling my people going out to Osteen's with the dinner. That's literally what I was about to say. We're going out to Osteen's with the dinner. We're going out to dinner with the Osteen's. Definitely have on my last hoorah before I get on down the road. And then I'm heading up to Missouri. I'll be in Missouri for probably about 4 days. 4 to 5 days. So we're not even heading straight back to that, man. We're keeping the train rolling. And man, big shout out to the Osteen's, bro. Big shout out. But them chicks, they were talking about like the abortion shit, and the shit was so ridiculous. I was like, what? This bitch said you only want paternity tests to be mandated because y'all always worried about, because y'all always sticking y'all dick in so many different pussies. And I said, that's not how babies work. Like, that's not how like paternity for babies work. And then the other chick was like, y'all just want to mandate it because of a conversation y'all scared to have with y'all. Like, the one chick, she was so defensive about the shit to where I'm like, if she got any kids, whoever the fuck that daddy is, I hope you testing them, because them ain't your kids if you haven't. And I'm sorry. She starts saying goofy shit like, I want my taxpayer money to go to shit like, it could be, you know, instead of doing that, the one chick said, instead of doing a paternity test, y'all could be in the hospital saving a life. I'm like, what? Then the other chick was like, well, she was like, well, I need my taxpayer monies to go to shit like fixing the MTA trains. I'm like, she said, I care about where my taxpayer money go. I care about, you know, I'm like, bitch, you ain't watched a fucking episode of C-SPAN ever for budget. You couldn't tell me 5 things that come out of your dollar. You couldn't. This bitch is like, she cares so much about her taxes that, like, I'm not paying for. She was like, I don't want my taxpayer money to go towards paying for a motherfucker who's too pussy to talk to his girl. What? That's not how it works. First of all, the motherfucker ain't got to have a single conversation with the girl to get the paternity tested on the kid. That's how dumb the logic is already out rip. I'm just like, you do know the girl don't even have to be notified. At least she ain't never got to wonder if he did that shit. And it's protecting you. You know what will happen less of? Men running out. Can't no man run out after birth. If the shit's mandated, no man can run out after birth and say what? I'm not giving you no child support because that ain't my baby. Fact or fiction? Can't no motherfucker come out and go, hey, nah, I'm not, nope. I'm not paying no child support because that ain't my baby. Motherfucker can't say that now. Why? Because as soon as the baby was born, a test was done. Tomorrow is Christy's, that's what it is tomorrow. Tomorrow's Christy's baby shower. I was like, I know it was some type of show I'm supposed to be doing that I ain't doing. So yeah, Christy's baby shower, they have all that stuff. Hang out, talk some shit. And I'm gonna hook some shit up for her during the day. I got some things I'm going to provide. A lot of things, actually. Because I got a feeling about something. And I know John will oblige. We'll be more than happy to oblige. But I got a feeling about something, so I'm gonna. There's actually something that I'm gonna buy that I want to leave here. Blue Acorn hit me last night with awesome news. I finished that shit before I went to bed. And so I found out that there is a deadline that they have to meet, or the government is going to come after them. So they hit me and told me what they finally hit me. And then what was great when they hit me was they had the nerve to have motherfucking urgent in the title, bro. I'm like, man, I've been waiting for you motherfuckers to hit me back over. I just rolled with it and was very happy, and I'm very thankful. But bro, that was a pull up I had. I'm like, hey nigga, don't be putting urgent in the title when I've been waiting for you. You realize that you got to get it done, or you in trouble for real with the government. So now you want to try to hit me and be like, bro, them motherfuckers like, if we don't hear back from you by Wednesday at noon Pacific Standard Time, we're gonna consider that you withdrawing and send your money back to the government. What? So I finished that shit before I went to bed. I ain't flirting with that shit. Because if they don't do it on time, they have to pay all types of penalties, and they have basically put themselves out of business. So and remember, I was like saying that to Bubba. I was on the air when I was saying that to Bubba, where I was like, you know, I think there's a way. I think there's a way. Or I said, no, not a way, but I'm pretty sure there has to be some sort of deadline, because I was like, while they're fucking me, I was like, at the same time, that's they shit. And I was like, you don't fuck with they shit. I was like, everybody knows from Wesley Snipes to motherfucking Martha Stewart, you don't fuck with they shit. They don't play that. So that's why I stood back where I was like, man, there's got to be some sort of limitation on how long this shit can take, or they gonna be in trouble. And I guess it was like one of them weird clairvoyant joints, because literally the next day, the motherfuckers contact me like, hey man, the deadline is blah blah blah. I'm like, I used to be one of them people where like when the shit, especially like when you dealing with people online and you got an email and all of that shit, I used to get so mad. Like I read the comments and read reviews and shit now, like a lot, especially on Trustpilot, and I look at how many people used to be like me and how many people are like how I am now, or like how I used to be, rather. Like some of these motherfuckers, bro, they be heated, and I be like, I totally understand why you heated, right? But I'm at the same time, I'll be like, bro, you can't change nothing. Motherfuckers get threatening to, bro, I ain't never go that far, because I always thought that shit was hilarious. Motherfuckers get threatening class action suits. They talk to their lawyers. This, that, and the third. This lawyer, that lawyer. Everywhere a lawyer. And I'm like, bro. And it makes me think, in a fucked up way, it made me think of Sandra Bland a little bit, because that's the same shit she was on. What you looking for?
Ice water.
Ooh, I haven't seen it. Because it's like, motherfuckers gotta stop talking so much shit. And it don't help. It only makes shit worse. And that be my thing, is like, instead of, if you feel like you got bad luck, right? This is what I try to be on. If you feel like you got bad luck overall, right?
Where's that tail?
Then you should do everything in your power to minimize the luck. If you really feel that way, but a lot of people feel like, well, there's no point in trying because I'm so unlucky. But I'm like,
I'm here. Stop.
that's why I'm not worried about none of this shit. That's why I want to make sure that, like, there ain't no, I don't have no trap, or I don't have no room with a trap door, or every room has a trap door, rather. That's how I try to play it.
Why are you trying to eat it?
That's why you have so many, yes. Yes, she's actually working on that now. She's actually working on that now. And I'm gonna actually release that later on today, probably in a couple hours, maybe even earlier. Like once I get off air and see what she's on with it, then I'll better know then. I will be hosted by 4Time. I will not be here. She'll be running the whole show, and if she fucks it up, hey, off with her head. Please don't fuck up. Look, man, we gotta be on a zero tolerance policy, right? No? I think she said no. If I could tell faces correctly, I think that face said no. No zero tolerance policy. So 4Time will be here fucking up, and she has an infinite amount of fuck ups per management.
I appreciate that.
Marcus put a tornado in the chat. I don't think Bo like that dog. He never speaks to that dog.
The dog's an asshole. And those are the baby kids.
Yeah,
I'm like, calm down, Bo. She's the baby kids. He's like, all right. We'll just ignore them. They're bad. Bad. Yes. screaming all the time. Mm-mm.
Unrivaled coverage.
I whoop that ass.
Oh, there goes Chrissy with some info. What'd you say, sweetheart? Oh, she's finishing it now. Wait, you got hearts for Kim? Hey. Let me stop. I don't think I'm supposed to pull that when the baby shower's involved. The baby's not here yet, though, so I technically can, though, right? I should. Is it frowned upon? Frowned upon. All right, it's frowned upon. So we'll, matter of fact, delete that. This is why I stay in trouble. And I always realize it too late.
Mm-hmm.
What are y'all doing today?
Shut up!
Ooh. Bro, I don't know how people be letting their dog bark like that. That shit be killing me. Like, just me in my crib, I'm like, bro, shut up. We talking to you, ho. Cause I ain't gotta be loud, all that loud for you to hear when you hear us. Ho, shut the fuck up.
It's the baby house, though.
Yeah, pretty much. You're gonna be resting as much as possible. Hell yeah, we know we have an MVP. Did you miss it already? Junior's in the building, which I predicted. That's probably the greatest prediction I've ever made. And it was too much prior to the entire pregnancy. From way downtown, bang. Literally. See, I always pick the wrong door. I think I'm going through the right door, and then every time I look up, I see Anna. It's like, it's confirmed. Like, Anna is all of y'all. I just want to make that be known. She's all of y'all, especially Angela. Like, I see Angela a lot in the faces that motherfucker Anna make. Cause Anna make it, and then I look in the chat, and Angela confirm it. Yes, another me. Yes, another me. Yes, another me. You damn right.
Lord.
Yes, indeed. And this one's gonna be worse. In all of the best ways possible.
God help us.
AKA Baby Yoda. That's gonna be his basketball nickname. Marcus, telling me you ain't trying to go see a point guard, Baby Yoda. Bro, I'm a marketing genius. They started with LeBron in 7th grade. He gonna be on ESPN in 2nd. You laugh now, hashtag Baby Yoda. And here's how you already got the nickname Baby Yoda. Everywhere Christy goes, everywhere, she sees a Baby Yoda. Everywhere. To the point where it's now went off onto football. So when I was out with football, everywhere we went, there go Baby Yoda. I'm like, just in the most oddest spots. So that's gonna be his nickname, Baby Yoda. Bro, you get crossed up by Baby Yoda, they gonna know it. And then they gonna be using them force sounds and shit when they doing the highlights. Boom, boom, crossing motherfuckers up. And then they gonna always take it back to when his daddy hit them with that motherfucker Euro step when he won that $500,000. That's where it all started for Baby Yoda. What'd you say? I did not say it got big ears. I said that motherfucker got Yoda level basketball intelligence. There's a difference.
Fucking John.
And John, you shut up. Cause you the one gonna be building the court and shit. If you thought I was buying you a cement mixer and you wasn't at least making a basketball court, cause that's the goofy shit John gonna ask for. I saw this cement mixer I wanted. What? For what? Need to mix some cement.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
And they're gonna ask for car parts and shit.
Hell
John
yeah.
gonna turn around. And John's still gonna be, and then after getting a cement mixer, he gonna be like, Nina needs some rims. Like, bro, you could have got rims instead of a fucking cement mixer. You didn't even mix any cement for a real purpose. You just mixed it to go, look, I told you I could mix cement. And then there's gonna be a random patch of cement back here for something. He gonna swear it's something. I made a slam ball court. What? Or what's that little handball targets? He gonna make one of them little handball targets and not put rims on the truck. So I would have to, like, putting rims on John's truck, that's something I would just have to do. Because if you ask him, he's gonna want something that nobody has ever asked for. I saw this 3-centimeter cordless drill, Wi-Fi enabled. Like, why?
Mm-hmm. Tell me about it.
He said, I don't know. Like, bro, I do have proof. I saw the genuine glee in your eyes about that fucking label maker, bro. The genuine glee.
Oh my god.
Oh, bro, Marcus, this is a motherfucking label maker, bro.
I was like, you're not serious. You no. Yeah, that's what. Oh my god.
He's showing me this
order that
motherfucker.
shit then, cause
He's showing me this shit, Marcus, with genuine glee in his fucking eyes, bro. He loves that label maker, bro. Talk about I ain't got no proof. I saw your face, bro. It was like he had a brand new PlayStation, dude. I was like, so it just makes labels. Yeah, but you can
for
make
what? Ain't shit organized out in that garage.
This nigga ain't labeled a motherfucking thing.
He labeled the remote.
Yeah, he had.
Because we got like 15.
Yeah, he did this. This motherfucker got the Cadillac of label makers, bro. And the panel. You did do the panel. I do remember seeing that.
Yeah.
And then he went from you don't have no proof to telling on himself. Yes, just like that, Maya. Come on in the room, I'm gonna show you my plasma. Then the motherfucker had that 10-inch plasma on the wall, and it was like, I even got it mounted on a swivel for extra, so you can push it back for extra space. Hey, and I'm with it, Marcus. If my man wants a cement mixer, Anna just got to be mad at him. Because I'm going to get him one. Just because I want to see what he's going to actually do with that motherfucker.
None.
He going to do at least one thing. He's got to do the one thing that he can talk about
You're right.
forever
You're right.
on to make it seem like it was
Yeah.
constant use. Hashtag, huh? Yeah? Sounds like one of those. But hey, y'all, I'm about to get the hell out of here. Forton needs her porch. And, especially she wants to enjoy her porch. I have to. I told you, you my fall guy.
What the fuck?
Worst fall guy ever. You're the fall guy. Bet. What the fuck? Damn. And it's just all huns in the chat. No, but I'm getting ready to get out of here because football be getting up, so we should be getting out of here. Bubba, what time are you coming?
He's here.
Oh, Bubba's here. Yeah.
I'm getting her ready.
Is Chris up?
Yes.
What?
Let's get out of the shower.
Okay.
Oh, that's what you wearing? Out the house?
No, I'm putting like that fire like looking dress over it.
Nah. You grounded. She's grounded. So Christy will be doing a new stream. I'm gonna have Christy set up a stream because I need Christy to sit on stream to make sure she's grounded. But it's gonna be like Blair Witch, so don't trip. She ain't gonna talk. She's gonna have her nose in the corner. It's gonna be like the end of Blair Witch.
I'm gonna teach you if I can say this. I'm gonna work on that.
Bo,
I'll spray it with your favorite cologne.
he loved.
I
hey,
wish I could have seen that.
it's a cologne that I got. Like, so I got like 3 different colognes.
I wish I could have seen that.
One of my colognes, when I spray it, he jumps up on hind legs trying to hug me. He loves the smell. I mean, it's the most playful shit ever. He loves the smell of it. It smells so good to him. And I'm devastated by that. That was how the hose was supposed to be jumping up, but I guess it doesn't blend with my pH quite correctly.
Oh, it was the mailman. It wasn't John.
John, it was the mailman. See how she got the mailman confused for John? I'm just saying.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Shay, stay in trouble. We see why. We see why.
Bruh, all I do is call balls and strike. Pause.
Wait, how that get out there?
What? Hey, what is that?
You see how the sisterhood activated immediately, Marcus?
That's not yours.
You
Ew.
Oh, John, I'm gonna put these motherfucking Dr. Peppers in the refrigerator too. I forgot. I keep forgetting to bring that fucking shit in from the car, so I'm gonna do that right now too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna load up some Dr. Peppers for the house, and Christy's getting football ready. We getting ready to bounce the hell up out of here. John's on the way from the store, and we got family fun day with the Osteen's Day,
Yes,
and
sir.
then we got family fun day Wednesdays with the Halls tomorrow.
There we go.
Hey man, what's up with that Japanese restaurant right there? Josh said
What? The
the hibachi spot right there.
oh, I know right there is China House.
No,
And we had that last night.
right. So, and that's by that place that you went to, right?
There's a liquor store. There's
Because you went to that L, right? On my when we did.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so next to that place is a Japanese
Oh,
restaurant.
I couldn't tell you that.
But John said he never been, but I don't know if you heard anything about it.
No.
Cause we gotta sit down somewhere. We gotta sit down somewhere with some good ass fucking food.
Yeah.
And y'all not fucking going. There ain't gonna be no stream. And you're not gonna be seeing all the drippings drip from my face. Pause. But I love you guys. I see y'all later on. Hit the like button on the way out.
Bye, y'all.
We gone. She's probably lying.